Now we're going to talk about clamps. I'm going to go through the different sizes of clamps, both in terms of diameter and the number of bolts, and what this means when you're choosing a bar and other parts for your scooter. I'll be going through each one of these clamps to tell you about the differences and what they mean for you when you're setting up your scooter setup. So basically, there is two different sizes of clamps. There is the oversized clamp and the standard clamp. And now I'm going to show you how to find out whether your clamp is standard or oversized. It's important to note that it's the outer diameter of the bar that has to fit with the diameter of the clamp. Here we have a standard clamp. And you see, you measure it like this. If it is 32 millimeters, then you know you have a standard clamp. Here we have an oversized clamp. If you measure it and you see that it's 35, then you know it's an oversized clamp. Some oversized clamps comes with a shim, such as this one. The shim means that you can put it into the clamp, and that means you can actually both use the bar for standard and oversized setups. So when you take out the shim, you can use oversized. When the shim is mounted, you can use standard bars. Now I'm going to go into a bit further detail about each clamp that you see here. Here we have a standard double clamp. It's called a double clamp because it has two bolts. Oversized double clamp. And an oversized triple clamp. It's very important when you are using a bar that is not SCS compatible that you have one of these type of clamps and the clamp covers the entire slit of the bar. Because if the clamp is too high compared to the slit, then it's not going to tighten properly, and the same can be said if it's too short. Here we have an oversized SCS clamp. See the four bolts, so it's a quad clamp. The thing with SCS clamps is that they're part of the compression when you are riding an SCS system. It has a bolt that goes down and touches a washer, and then the threading of the bolt is screwed into a thread inside the fork. This is also an SCS clamp, except it's just standard. Now I'm going to show you something really important when you're tightening your clamps. And this is really important, especially for the quad SCS clamps and the triple clamps. I'm going to illustrate it on this quad SCS clamp. It's really important that you start out by cross tightening it. And you have to start with the highest one. You tighten that a little bit. Then you go to the lowest one. Then you tighten that one a little bit. Then the second highest and the second lowest. You do this until the clamp is completely tight. Because if you start by tightening the upper one completely and the second one, the clamp might snap. And for this, you want to use your old trusty Allen key.